right, good afternoon, good morning, and good evening to all you guys, gals out there watching this. Just wanted to give you an update regarding the lawsuit that was for $15 million against the association and myself. That came to pretty much a conclusion yesterday, which would have been the 28th, I believe, of April. Let me check. Yeah. And there was a mandatory settlement conference. Myself, the insurance companies, and the attorney for Marco Gonzalez didn't show up. He brought in one of his lackeys to handle it. But bottom line was, the good news is the cases were dropped. Certainly they were stupid to begin with. I don't even consider that good news. It's just proper. The counterclaim that I had against him was also settled. He had to dole out some cash to me, and then the insurance company, for whatever reason. And realistically, this is why buffoons like Marco Gonzalez act the way they do, is because they're able to extract money from insurance companies who calculate the amount of money it's going to take to pursue the case versus just settling it and paying it out now. So a guy who, trespasses on our property, acts like a complete and total dick, then proceeds to go get his ass whooped. And what I mean by ass whoop is like to the least amount of fucking whooping you could possibly get, and live to tell the story. I mean, it was, as many of you know, he got a black eye and busted his eye socket or whatever, but it's probably a good lesson in why you don't talk shit to somebody, ever. I mean, even if you know you can whoop their ass, I don't really see the reason to get that kind of stupid in front of another person. Not saying that, it can't happen, but again, it's a lesson, so you don't want to do it. And anyway, that was it. So the insurance company is going to dole out some money. The HOA will have to pay higher costs now and premiums and whatever else for their insurance, because this will show up on the loss run for the insurance, and the HOA is now going to be obligated to start paying more because they obviously had to pay out money through insurance to get this done. And it's really a sad testament to the rewarding of bad behavior and why this perpetuation of bad behavior continues. You'd think at this day and time that there would be some sort of standard that could be set to eliminate, if not, really mitigate the likelihood for people to act like this. And it's not his first time doing this and getting money for it. But it continues and goes on. And it was a pretty good chunk of change that he got from the insurance company. I mean, certainly enough to buy pretty much anybody watching this a brand new car. And then some. Now, even if he pays off his piece of shit attorneys, then, whatever they worked out, it's still a, pretty good chunk of change. So that being said, I look forward to kind of what's going to happen next. Given the fact that there was a TRO filed against me, which is a temporary restraining order, and given the fact that his attorney buddy, Matthew Bredin of Reap and Rickett, were able to extend that temporary restraining order to a not so temporary time of over a year. It's not forgotten, and neither is the detective over at the Lost Hills Sheriff Station who decided to take whatever bullshit he had to the DA's office that required us, of course, and myself to hire a attorney. In the criminal matter, the DA didn't take the case, but still required hiring an attorney for the criminal case. And then you have this $15 million case that was settled for under six figures, of course, and you had to pay out a settlement to myself. But the reality of it is, it's all bullshit, and it's all malicious, and it's all frivolous, and that needs to be looked into, and I'm going to do everything I can to ensure that it does. So outside of that, that's your update as far as this goes. One other thing, just to keep in mind, that the reason why that temporary restraining order was allowed to continue for, I think, 15 months, specifically because the relationship that Matthew Bredin has at the San Fernando Valley Bar Association and his relationship as an employee partner at Reap and Rickett, and their relationship with Judge Riff, who's the leading judge or presiding judge over family law, is the reason. And he also was one of the judges that heard the case and then didn't dismiss it when he should have. And that's the corruption above and beyond everything else that's going to be exposed. So it's sad to think that this is how our court system has worked, but there'll be more on that at another time, and there'll be more on Lorden management and their corrupt business practices as well. So this is probably the point in which you will see maybe the tide begin to turn quite a bit, where I'll be getting more litigious myself and exposing everything that's going on. So you can look forward to some more videos on that, and that's pretty much it. So wish you guys all a very happy weekend coming up here, and hopefully you're all safe from whatever virus that's out there now. But don't forget, don't wear your mask, don't fall for the communist bullshit, grow up, stop playing pretend, and stop allowing these fucking idiots to muzzle you. And hopefully men will one day, I don't know if it's gonna happen anytime soon, grow a set of balls and stop wearing their masks and stand up for their family and people and friends, because you're being fucking hoodwinked, as many of you should already know. And by the way, if you want to wear a mask, I don't have a problem with that. When you tell me I have to wear a mask, I have a problem with you. So, all right. Anyways, be strong, be smart, and wish you all the best. Thanks.